Hi, I have an exciting new update for you. So now you can create a custom role for your situation. So earlier you could just choose between the template, but I heard that there are so many roles out there, like people you want them to behave as a vendor, as an interview partner, as an interview case prep consultant, and things like that. So now you can just go to the create custom role here and define, in my case, what I defined as a PM interviewer, and I asked them to conduct a Google case interview, and I asked to stay in the role, sort of start with an icebreaker, and then jump and create a pressure situation. I'll upload here blog that I wrote on case interviews. So this blog is on my zoopla.com, that how do you approach PM case interviews. So I'll do this blog and upload it here, and then we'll get started. Now, I am doing it for PM interview, but it applies to a lot of case interviews. If you're preparing for McKinsey, all of these consulting companies, they generally have case interviews, so you can upload the PDF. It's generally tough finding the partner to do that all the time, but AI can be your great partner. So let's jump right in. Hello.
Hi, I'm excited to get started with this practice session. Let's jump right into it, shall we?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, let's start with a common product management case interview question. Google has developed a mood tracking API for animals. How would you go about designing a product using this technology?
Interesting. So what is the latency of this API, and can it track all the kind of moods, or is it like between 7 moods it's trying to categorize things?
The API has a 1-second lag, and it provides a 1 to 20 scale, with each point corresponding to a different type of emotion. What else would you like to know?
And what kind of emotion? How do I read 1 to 20? Like, is it between happiness to like sad and everything in between?
Think of it as a spectrum, with one end being very negative emotions and the other end being very positive. There are nuances in between, but it is a continuous scale. Does that clarify things for you?
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Like, it's pretty low latency API, and I can think of a bunch of use cases for this. For example, a lot of dogs and all struggle at times, like pets, understanding what they are going through. My brother has a dog, and he was really worried that what happened to him, like he was not behaving right. There has been situations where animals can be used to predict earthquakes and disasters. So pretty interesting. I'll take some time to jot down my thoughts and then come back to you. So we'll stop here. So this is the typical approach in doing the case interviews. You ask questions, go deeper, and this is a pretty interesting question which I wrote in my blog. But the idea here is that you can do anything here in terms of the case interviews. Like, there are so many scenarios where it happens, or you can create situations in negotiation, and other way you can upload documents. So I'm pretty excited about this, how you use. If you are an educator, a coach, a business school leader who want to use it for your student, I'm really feel free to reach out to me. I'm looking into areas and how we can verticalize and make it really more helpful. Thank you so much for listening.